Alrighty chat, that is where we are going to end it for today. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream today, and I'll see you all next time with a better camera for my model to track.
Why is Zaza so entertaining? If it weren't for her, I'd never be able to get through this boring part-time job at City Electric. My name is Dumbar, and right now I'm a high school student working at City Electric part-time. I've always been a fan of electronics and technology, so I figured working at a shop while I'm in school would be a good way to pass the time. Problem is, no one comes to these stores anymore. Smartphones can do everything these days. No one really needs to print out papers, fax bills to people, nor does anyone solder stuff anymore. At least, not kids my age. Luckily, I'm the only one in the shop in the evening, so I'm able to watch YouTube to pass the time. There's been a huge trend of VTubers recently, and there's one in particular I've been following for a while. Zaza, a half-cyborg, half-human who awoke to understand humanity through video games and anime. Cheesy concept for sure, but outside of her design being so good, what fascinates me the most is the idea of VTubing in general. The technology behind facial tracking and having a second persona in the digital world is just so amazing. Recently, she was talking about getting a better camera so that she can track her whole body and dive into VR too. Now that'd be a huge leap in content and enjoyment. Hello. Welcome to City Electric. Is there something I can help you with? Standing at the doorway was a petite-looking woman, someone who could have been in late high school if not in their early years of college. They must have been coming back from school since they were still in their uniform. Typical blazer and knee-length skirt situation, someone who you'd happily get along with in class, but they wouldn't stand out much in an assembly or anything.
Hey there, I was wondering if you had any newer cameras that could handle face or body tracking.
Yeah, we have a few models in stock. Is there a particular resolution, ISO, or lens you'll need? We have some brands which can hit 4K 120 FPS, but you'll need a large enough HDD to store the footage. Otherwise, I could recommend the standard 1080p 60 frames per second, so long as you have a 1TB storage device for the footage and the software you might use. Heck, I should probably use less jargon when asking, but would that be mansplaining? Wondering if I should change the way I speak, she quickly responded.
Oh? Can I take a look at the 4K? I have a 2TB HDD and plenty of space left over on it, so storage wouldn't be an issue.
Oh, yeah, sure thing. Come this way. Something about her felt familiar to me, however. I've never met this person in my life, and I certainly don't recognize the uniform that she's wearing. Is it the way she speaks? The way she walks behind me, scanning all the shelves and all like a kid at a candy shop? We get to the camera section of the store, and I pulled down one of the newer models that fit her bill. And there we have it. In terms of what we have, this is as good as it gets. Will you need some lighting equipment as well?
Nah, I have that all covered too. Thanks for asking.
So, if you don't mind me asking, what sort of content do you plan on creating with this camera? Not often I hear people needing something this powerful.
Oh, I do some online media and do a variety of different things with this. Dancing, cooking, reading, sometimes play video games, that sort of stuff.
There's that feeling again. This sounds way too familiar. Hey, that's pretty cool. Wow, this'll make for a great upgrade to your stuff then, yeah?
You know it. I can't wait to give it a shot this weekend.
We walk back to the front of the store and I ring up the camera. Okay, so that'll come to $8.99 with tax. Did you want to pay this all in one go or pay in installments?
I can pay it in one go. Here's my card.
It was then that strike 3 hit, and those familiar feelings I was having hit their home run. Sasha Zaza, that was the name which appeared on screen. Zaza, it can't be. I pause for a second as I stare at the screen. I read the name over and over, trying to click the lines in my head at the possibility that my favorite VTuber was standing right in front of me.
Is everything okay? The card went through, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. The system was just taking its time, that's all. Would you just sign here and I can hand you your receipt?
Thank you so much for this. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Have a wonderful day. There's no way, right? Was that really... Little did I know, that wouldn't be the last time I saw Sasha Zaza. It was the first in a long adventure for City Electric in an age of reality and virtual life.